Hi everyone, this is Andy 79Z28. Today we're going to show you my cabin tree lead hardness tester. Okay, now but first I'm going to show you what I do to get my bullet flat, to have flat spots to do the testing on in the lead hardness tester. First of all, this is a piece of linotype. This is just a test so you can see the thing is reading where it's posted. Okay. This one, that's a piece of zinc. We're going to leave that to the end. This is a 30 cal. This should be, it was casted with linotype. And I already took care of it. Some people say, you know, you really got to take off the powder coat. So I'm just going to put it in this little vise right here. Take out my little dandy mini file, and I'm taking off the powder coat and making a completely flat spot so all the lube grooves are removed. Okay. So now we have that flat spot. Okay. This is a 9mm that I already did my thing to, which I'm going to show you. We're going to put this in here. This is a softer alloy. This is just straight wheel weights. So we're filing that off, getting a nice flat spot, no lube grooves. Okay, we now have the lube grooves removed and the powder coat removed. Now, what I'm going to do here, this is a 223 bullet. This was more of a test pour because I drilled the cavity out in the mold. So this, I believe, is might be wheel weight lead, I'm not sure. But anyway, as you know, this is a round bullet, and you really got to make a flat spot for it to work. Lots of people put it in a vise and they sand it, you know, with the file, which works. But this is something that I've been doing. I actually put the bullet in the vise, okay, pretty far down, so I got the whole thing in there. Okay, and then I take a little pipe on this, okay, give it a little bit of a turn. Open it up, and now you have flat spots on both sides of the bullet. Okay, so that's a little trick, the way I make my flat spot on my bullet. Okay, so let's get this out of the way, and now let's bring into the picture the lead tester. I'm hoping I'm on camera good here. It's hard to see what you're doing. This is it's spelled C-A-B-I-N-E, so cabin tree lead hardness tester. It's made of a gauge, okay, and it's got a spring here. This is what is predetermined and set a certain torque. It comes from the factory that way. You should never have to touch this. And then down here, this is a crank handle attached to this big screw with a point on it. And this little bronze piece here, okay, this is your pointer to the nut, which the nut has numbers on it. Okay, you can see that. Let me get down my chart, would be nice. Okay, you get it short. I know it's hard to get things in here, but they give you what the gauge reads, okay, and then over on the side all the way to the right they give you what the hardness is. Okay, so let's first take this, which is linotype. We're going to put this in, and the way it works is you just come down, you get that in there, and you adjust this so your gauge just reads 0. It's pretty close to 0 to start with, but it's always off a hair. This is like a preload, okay? So now, let's see if I can get this in the video good. You can see the pointer is right at that nub after 3, okay? So what you do is you turn this one full turn. So we're going to turn it back to that same nub. One full turn. Okay, and there it is. All right. And the gauge, let's see if we can get this to focus in, is reading, exact number is 92. Okay. Now let's, for argument's sake, we're gonna turn this thing and move it. Pick another spot, 0 it. Okay. The same nub, just after 3, and read it again. Yeah, it's a little bit. See, that reads 94. So you could have a little bit of a variation. It's not much. Okay. Maybe it was on a slight angle, whatever. Okay. So we're gonna. This reads 90. Actually, it reads 92 now, and I read 91 before. Sorry, I'm reading the gauge wrong. Okay. So you take out your chart, and you look at 90 to 95. See if I can get this in here. It's always backwards. 90 to 95 says it's 23 to 24 BHN, which there's your linotype, okay? So now, I'm pretty sure this 30 cal, okay, was linotype, and it's been sitting a while. This is in my junk pile. I don't know why it's in my junk pile to remelt, but anyway, it's in my junk pile to remelt. So we're going to do the same thing. This is now at 0. This here sits at, it's in between, let's see if we get it on the camera. Okay, there you go. So we got to turn this one full turn back to that same spot. So we go 1, 2, and there we go. One full turn, and this reads 88. Let's see if we can get this on there. Little damn fluorescent lights are in it. 88. Now you can't let it sit there too long because it will slowly drift down. So we're going with 88. Okay, let's take this out. And if you go on here, excuse me, and you look at, it says 86 to 90. Okay, and we go across, and that says 22. So there you go. That's a linotype bullet. Now this is the 9mm bullet, and I'm pretty sure this is straight wheel weights. So let's put this in. Same thing. Just snug it a hair to 0. Now this is reading that notch where the handle is. So we're going to make that one full turn. And bring it to the same spot. Just trying to show it to you. Again, it's backwards in the camera. Okay, so we got it in the same place. And this is reading 75, 76. It's moving down. So we're going to say it was at 77 when we started because it's moving down. And, well, 76 works too. We're going to bring this in. Okay. This says it's 74. This is such a pain in the neck. Uh-oh. What am 74 to 76. And that says 12.5. So that's wheel weight lead. There you go. All right. So, and then again, this bullet was originally water quenched, powder coated, and then quenched again. So that's sitting also where it's supposed to be. So now I'm not sure what this 22 was done at. So we're going to put the 223 in here. Get that at 0. And that is sitting, oh, it's so hard to do this. Anybody that's done this knows. Just past the nub. Okay, so let's give this a shot and see where this comes out. Just past the nub to show you. Let's get a reading first. This is reading 94. Okay, so this was actually done with pure linotype. So 94 again, and without raising the chart and making everybody go dizzy. 90 to 95 is 2324 BHN. So this is your linotype bullet again. All right, but that's how simple it is to use this tester. Now for our next trick, and last trick, I hope. This is 170 grain lead bullet. This is actually cast in zinc. Okay, this comes in at like 120 grains, 115 grains, I forget the number. Okay, in zinc. So we're going to put this in here, and we're going to take a reading to see what the zinc reads. Now, the tester is really not designed to go above a certain point, you know, okay, so you don't have a true accuracy, 100% accuracy. So we're going to turn this one full turn from 1 back to 1. And this is reading, it's around past, get this in there again, it's past 0. So that's 101. Okay, is what this tester is reading. Take this off. Now 101, it doesn't go that far. They only go up to, it says 0.098 or plus, okay, or more, okay, is a 32 plus BHN. So we're above that. So this is probably somewhere in the area of 36 to 40 BHN. Okay, I don't have an exact number. I have no way to test it further than what you just saw. So basically that's it. So this is the Cabine, however, Cabin lead tester, the cabinetry lead tester, and I will put a link as soon as, on the video to where you can buy this if you have any interest. Now, if you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. If you like this video and find it helpful, please like and subscribe. This is Andy 79Z28, sometimes known as the Zinc Master. Have a great day, guys.